Yo, welcome to my channel. My name is Eternal, and this is gonna be your starter's guide with tricks and tips. So let's get right into it. So tip number one, the ledge tech. So pretty much the ledge tech is a mitigator of damage. So if you were to fall from a fatal height and you grab to a ledge, that would mitigate all the damage that you would have taken from that fatal fall. Tip number two, different melee attacks. You know, sometimes we do run out of ammo and we don't know what to do. You do have your melee weapon and it has two different attacks. So you have the right click that it does vertical swings, and you have your left click which does horizontal swings. So use that as in the best discretion. Tip number three, don't spend your money on things you can craft. So essentially, what I'm trying to say here is like for the things that you can craft in your workbenches, try to craft it. Do not spend your money. Everything in the buyers is overpriced, not worth you spending your money unless you can craft it. If that makes sense. So if you can craft it, always craft it. If you can't, then there's no problem with you using a little bit of your money to buy those things. But most of the time, try to get the resources to always craft. Crafting is always the better option than wasting your money, because you could use your money to upgrade your stash as well. Tip number four, if you've been playing the game for a while now, you already know this, but I still like to put that out there. When you are down, you can open doors, you can interact with everything. So let's say you call an extraction, right? And you go down. You are able to hit the intercom to return to Esperanza even while you're down. Tip number five, adrenaline shots. They're always good. They always come in handy. Like the amount of times that you can get out of trouble by just popping a adrenaline shot and running away from a rocketeer or getting shot. It's always good to have them in stash. So make sure you craft those. Those are literally super easy to craft as well. Tip number six, if you don't hear anything and you're running with your gun out, please put it away. The amount of stamina that you drain just by having your gun in your hands, it's an insane amount, when you could be being more efficient by holstering your gun and running around without it. Of course, if you're gonna peek a door, check a new place where you haven't been, always have your gun out. But in the meantime, when you're running around, downtime, please just holster your gun. It will save you a lot more time. You will cover more ground and save a lot of stamina. Tip number seven, skill tree choices. Like you could choose whatever you want, of course, depending on your playstyle. But I will give my recommendation of what you should max out first, which will be Marathon Runner, which when you move around, it costs less stamina, and Youthful Lungs, which increases your max stamina. After that, you could definitely go wherever you want, but I do give those two recommendations since there's a lot of movement constantly in this game. Healing. So, if you didn't know, when you kill certain arc, they drop arc power cells. Arc power cells can also be used as a shield recharger. They recharge less shield, but you can still use them as a shield recharger. The same thing goes for health heals. If you use fabric, you can heal yourself. The only thing is that it heals you for less and it takes longer to heal. Tip number 9. If you want to progress and get better loot, unlock and upgrade all your benches and Scrappy early. My Scrappy as of right now is level 3. I'm definitely trying to put time on him, but you definitely want to unlock and upgrade all of your benches to make sure that you're able to craft more stuff down the line, have better guns, better upgrades, be on top of the competition. Tip number 10, craft cheaper guns. So let's say you go in a raid, right? You go with your best loot. You die, and then you have just like basic stuff. For me, the Pharaoh and the Stitcher is a great combo. I constantly craft them and I upgrade them to level 3 every time. They're super cheap to craft and they're super cheap to upgrade, and they do very decent in battles. So if you do lose all of your stuff, make sure craft the Stitcher, craft the Pharaoh, craft some ammo for them, upgrade them, and get back in there. Tip number 11, let's say you're not falling from fatal height. So what you could do, if it's still gonna chip some of your HP, you could roll to avoid damage. Tip number 12, metal parts, rubber parts, and plastic parts. So let's say you kill somebody and you're not gonna take something from their body. There's stuff that you can always salvage to turn it into metal parts, rubber parts, or plastic parts. I always try to leave a slot in my bag for those three because those are essential things for crafting. So make sure if you're not gonna take some loot from somebody's body, make sure you try to salvage it so you could get the metal parts, the rubber parts, or the plastic parts, or just so if somebody comes, can't take it either. Tip number 13, seeds. Dude, listen, they might not look like they're a lot, but you could trade them to one of the buyers, and she does have good stuff when you level up. So make sure you take the seeds, trade them after. They're also easy to carry. Not they don't take a lot of weight in your bag. So please don't look over the seeds. Tip number 14. Always look on something open for XP. So let's say you get to a spot, it's already everything is looted. If you do want to get the experience or the XP from it, you could literally just open the locker, and just for looking in it, it will give you 200 XP. So that's another way for XP farming, if you will say so. Tip number 15, shield swaps. So let's say you're in a fight, right? Somebody breaks your shield. You could literally just tab into your inventory real quick. If you have a light shield in your inventory, you could literally swap it with your other shield that just got broken, and it will slowly start regenerating your shield back, like if you took a shield recharger. So it's always good to, if you have a spare one, always do. I usually never carry spares because they're too heavy for your bag. So then you have to take less loot to take another shield, if that makes sense. Tip number 16. Abuse max field of view and third person peek. Dude, I can't say this enough. This is the third person game. You could literally hide behind a wall and see the other person if they're coming, if they're not coming. Like, please. If your PC is really bad and you have to turn your field of view down, then it's fine. But for those of you that are not playing with your field of view max, please give it a try. It will change your game sense, your whole game view. Sincerely. You will see a lot more, pay attention a lot more, and you can always use third person peek advantage to win your gunfights, which everybody probably does in this game. But I just want to let it know out there. Tip 17. When you're sliding, you don't lose stamina, you gain. So let's say you're going down some stairs, you're getting chased. Slide down them stairs, bro. Save your stamina. And just save it so you can run away and get out of a sticky situation. But please, make sure you use your slide. You gain stamina. You don't lose stamina for sliding. While you're sliding, you're regenerating stamina. So it's always a great tool to use to get out of sticky situations or escape in general. Tip number 18. Breaching. So depending from where you're breaching is how you can turn your camera. So I suggest never breach from the center because then you can't look behind you. So When you're breaching, make sure that you're breaching from the corners so you can look to your left or to your right, wherever you need to look at. Tip number 19, hatch keys. Dude, they literally only require electrical components, and I forgot what the other thing is, but they're super easy to craft. If you don't want to lose your loot and you want to be consistently getting out, especially in solos when people are stacking, they're like, oh yeah, friendly, friendly, and then you see 3 people running together in a solo game, but you just want to be able to fight somebody or take their loot or kill somebody. Raider hatch keys are super great, easy. Like they're easy escapes. Like there's usually never nobody camping like Raider hatch keys exits. But if you do encounter that, then I would like you to leave your input down in the comments. But Raider hatch keys are a must. They're great, easy escapes, and they're easy to get to. So please craft those. And if you can't craft those, do buy those. Oh, and I also forgot to say that hatch keys, you can't use them at night. All the hatches are closed. So the only way that you can escape is by the elevator. Tip number 20, free loadout. So let's say you die, you don't have no crafting materials, you have nothing. And you just want to go in with a free loadout. If you choose the free loadout and you do escape, you can trade your free loadout for a level 1, like combat 1, tactical, or looting augment. So please don't sell those. Just make sure you go to a clinic and trade it to him for whichever one you want of the augments, like the combat 1, the looting 1, or the tactical 1. Shield compatibility. So the looting augment only always lets you carry only light shields. If you do the combat augment or the tactical augment, it will let you carry heavier shields. So that's something to consider depending on what you want to do with this run. Let's say you want to fight, you want to carry a bigger shield. Let's say you want to loot, you want to carry a lighter shield and just take all the loot, not really engage on PvP. It's never like you never know if you're gonna engage in PvP, right? But you can decide what you want to do if you want to disengage the fight or engage the fight. Tip number 22, track your resources. When you're tracking resources and you pick them up in game, there will be a little icon to your top right that will let you know that this is a part that you need or that you're tracking. So you could pretty much put it on your safe pocket or just put it on your inventory. But if you need the part, there will be a little eye that will let you know. Tip number 23. It's a little obvious, right? But I still like to put it out there just in case for the newcomers and for people that probably don't do this often. Shoot the thrusters on the arc. If you're fighting a hornet or anything like that, just shoot the thrusters. They go down easier by shooting the thrusters than just shooting the arc, because they could just take so much damage and so much ammo. But if you shoot the thrusters, they go down fairly easy. Tip number 24, repair your guns. If the gun is worth repairing, repair it. If it's not worth repairing, always deconstruct it. You still get the same materials from the gun as if it had 100% durability. It doesn't matter the durability where it's at on the gun. When you deconstruct it, you still get the same parts. So repair your guns or dismantle them, up to you. Tip number 25, be aware at all times. What I mean by this is, you kill somebody, you made a lot of noise. Don't go and straight loot the body. Stick around. Look at your surroundings. Check if there's any art coming, any people coming. Always be aware. Even when you're looting, when you're breaching something, after you breach it, it puts you immediately into search. What I try to do constantly is avoid it from putting me into the search position, because I feel like people always wait till you breach something and it puts you on search to then come out and shoot you, because you're vulnerable, you can't do anything. So please always pay attention to your surroundings. But that will be all. That's it for the video, guys. Those are 25 tips and tricks to use in your everyday gameplay. I would like to see you all like, share, subscribe. Make sure you leave your comments down below of what I could have done better. And make sure to go show some love to your boy on all his socials, Eternal_XI. We do be live on Twitch, so I hope to be seeing everybody around. We're definitely going to be making more content of this. I want everybody's feedback, please. I hope to see everybody on my Twitch chat showing love. It's been your boy Eternal. We out. Peace.